Hey everyone, or like two of you who actually watch this vlog, but anyways, hello those who do. Just want to start out by apologizing for not having a video yesterday. I had a terrible migraine all day long, so I just went straight to bed. Yesterday, thankfully, was just a stretch and strengthen day anyways, so I didn't do either of those. I just did nothing because my head hurt. Today was a 3.5 mile run and it sucked. And I'm going to tell you why. Two basic reasons why my 3.5 mile run sucked. Firstly, my mom got my awesome husband an awesome GPS watch, and we discovered tonight, he's saying woo in the background, we discovered tonight that all of the runs that we've ever done, from when we first started running up until tonight, have been 0.2 miles off. So that was really disheartening because I ended up running 3.5 miles, which, I mean, I thought that I had already run 4 miles before, but I hadn't because it had always been off. So that was just sucky. But also, number two was, like, I felt like there were 10 or 20 or 100-pound weights on both of my legs when I was running. You know, you just have those days when it really sucks when you run, and it's like, this is taking forever and I'm never going to get done. And back to those mind games that I was talking about last video. But one thing that I was thinking about while I was running was about what I put in my body today. And I just give you a little rundown. I probably had like 2 cups of water maybe. The rest was either tea or lemonade or juice or something like that. I had a pretty swell breakfast. Lunch had like macaroni and cheese, and then I had probably about 10 of these today. They're awesome Pinterest creation that I found, like a s'more that's been refrigerated and dipped in chocolate and sprinkles. Awesome, deadly, not good for you. Don't make it. And then I had Chick-fil-A for dinner. So those are not good things. And the entire time I was running, I was thinking about how idiotic I was to eat that stuff, because it really does affect your running. Like, what you put in your body during the day, it definitely, either for the negative or for the positive, affects how you feel and how encouraged you are and how motivated you are and how much energy you have. And so, yeah, didn't do so well on that and haven't been doing so well on that, but plan to do better in the future. But transition to God moment. When I was running, I started thinking about this analogy, how running is like your walk with God, and eating and what you put in your body during the day is like reading God's word and fellowshipping with other Christians and doing all those things that the Bible commands us to do. And so when we're not reading God's word and when we're not fellowshipping with other Christians, our walk with God suffers, and we really end up sabotaging ourselves. Just like me, whenever I went to Chick-fil-A or whenever I would drink a Coke instead of drinking water, those things are more convenient for me, and they're actually more pleasurable to me because they seem to taste better than drinking water or eating vegetables, which I hope I get better at that. Um, just like getting on Facebook or watching TV, it's way more convenient, and most of the time it's way more pleasurable, sorry to say, than reading the Bible or praying or fellowshipping with other Christians, because it's there in front of us. And it's such a time suck. Like, seriously, I just wish Facebook didn't exist. My life would be so much better if Facebook didn't exist. But yeah, so when we do these things, our walk with God suffers and our running suffers. So I hope you kind of get that analogy and it kind of hits you the way that it did me. Like, stop sabotaging your walk with God, and stop choosing the convenience and the pleasurable things that really hurt your walk with God. Because if you really think about it, every time that you're doing these things instead of reading God's word and spending time with Him, you truly are sabotaging yourself, and you're doing yourself a detriment. And so stop doing those things. stop sabotaging yourself. And yeah, that's all I have to say tonight. Tonight's run sucked. The end.